Okay, what's going on, people? Welcome to Normski TV and the match reaction. Wolves nil, Arsenal 1. Listen, not gonna lie, I only saw the first half of this game, and to be honest, up until the 43rd minute or so, something like that, round about that time, where everything seemed to come alive for the wrong reasons, people. Lewis Skelly getting a straight red card after what looked like an innocuous challenge. I thought was a yellow card, stopping a break. When I first saw it, it looked like he come across him. Yes, his foot was high, but like anywhere on the other, anywhere, you know, under any normal conditions, that would have probably been given as a yellow card. But it was deemed to be um, dangerous and aggressive. The fact that he was above his ankle and he gets a straight red card, which actually that's just absolutely awesome. I don't think it's a red card. But talking about the game and obviously um, the the side that was picked for this game. Wolves, look, they're lying 17th. Yeah, they're not a very good side, and I was expecting us to go there and not beat them comfortably, because obviously didn't know the situation with Saliba and a couple of other players, Skilly as well. So I predicted a 2-1 win to Arsenal. I thought maybe a chance that Wolves would get a goal, but maybe from Cunha, because he's linked with us. So he maybe wanted to just go out there and showcase himself. But to be honest, he didn't really play well. Wolves weren't good. Yes, they had a couple of chances saved by Raya. And then there was an early part of the game. What's his name? They made a break on us, and I think it was Smedo made a run, left Trossard and Skelly for dead, crossed the ball over, and Sareba puts it over the bar. And you're just thinking, come on now, Arsenal, let's kind of get ourselves together. To be honest, the game in itself, again, lethargic, boring, and as I said, the only time it really came to life was at the point at which Lewis Skelly ends up getting that red card. So listen, I'm looking at my phone, obviously, to get information off of there. Not gonna lie, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, people. Yeah, I was at a 60th birthday party, so I'm recording this, so you will see it sometime early on today. So listen, we have to do what we need to do. So forgive me if it's a little bit all over the place, but from what I can remember of the game, plus I was watching it on a stream, so it kept cutting out and that. So it wasn't the best of streams. So for whatever I caught of it and listening, on the radio and listening to other people streaming it live, I kind of got an idea of how the game went. But to be honest, it was one of those games where the first half it was just pass backwards, side to side, to me, to you, to me, to you. Um, and you know, our front three, especially Martinelli and Havertz, guys, they're just not good. Havertz is not good. He had four big chances in that game. Trossard laying on two or three crosses on a plate for him, only for him to header it straight at the goalkeeper or over the bar. There was a ball put in, and I'm going to come to Kieran Tierney, who came on for Martinelli. Probably one of the best crossers, if not in terms of picking up and making a run down the channels, and then putting it in the box on a plate for Havertz. Yet again, he misses. He misses four big chances. This is meant to be our number 9, people. Yeah, he's our number 29. He's a donkey. Yeah, and you know what they do with donkeys or horses that are not performing well? They put them down. Now, I'm not condoning nobody going and shooting anybody, because that's not what I condone. But what I'm saying, people, is that Havertz, £65 million is wasted on this guy. 8 goals. We're now coming nearly into February. This guy's got 8 goals. You got Gavardol for Man City. Their left back. He's on 5 goals for the season. And we got our main striker, our main number 9, supposedly bought as a 8, yeah, because that's what Arteta wanted him to do, and figured out, oh, hang on a minute, we better play him as our main striker because Jesus was injured and Jesus wasn't really doing it. And this guy's only got 8 goals, and people are bigging up this guy. This guy cannot win us the league. People, we need to go out and buy a striker. Yes, you might be saying, why are you moaning? We won the game. Yes, we won the game. But why are we relying on defenders to get us out of trouble? Yet again, another defender getting us out of trouble. This is not sustainable, people. This is not sustainable. And here we have it. Kai Havertz, Arteta won't drop him. And to be honest, when you see our bench, yeah, Kieran Tierney, Bart Simpson, Aka Zinchenko, Jakub Kivior, Nathan Butler-Deje, who's a young academy player, striker, Ricardo Calafiori, who incidentally gave us the winner in I think it was in about the 74th or 75th minute. Neto, who he never uses as a goalkeeper. Jorginho, another defensive midfielder. Raheem Sterling. Now, what is Raheem Sterling? I only recognise attacking player, but what is this guy going to do when he comes on? The last game, what did he do in the Champions League? Nothing. And Jack Porter. This is our bench in 2025. And we are messing about with not getting in any attacking players. We've got Jesus out for the rest of the season. Saka ain't coming back. So let's just forget all of that. Yeah. Arteta in his press conferences is crying out. He's crying out for an attacking player. But does the owners trust him? Because they gave him money, people. They gave this guy money. And what did he do? In the summer, and that's why we have to keep going back and looking at the summer. In the summer, he went and spent £42 million on Calafiori, a central defender who is now playing as a left back. And Mikel Moreno, who we did not see today. Where was he today? Injured again. Mikel Moreno, 30 plus million. We could have gone and got Gyökeres. We could have gone and got Victor Osimhen. You got Omar Morelos today, who played pretty well for Man City today. A very good debut, had a goal disallowed. Why didn't we get him £57 million that these guys pay for him, plus whatever add-ons? And we say that there's nothing in the market. It's a very difficult month. Why is it that other clubs are going and doing what is needed to be done, but yet we are coming up with all the excuses that you can think of? As I said, the game, first half, literally was boring. And as I said, the only time it really got exciting for the wrong reason is when Lewis Skelly got sent off. And I felt sorry for him, you know what I mean? And then, you know, they had to take off Ethan Nwaneri, who, to be honest, people, he didn't really have a great game today, kept giving the ball away. But listen, he will learn. He will learn. Martinelli, Kai Havertz. Martinelli, look, guy, you run in straight lines, head down, you run in straight lines, get your head up and bring something about your game. Yeah, bring something about your game. You are not good enough. And it also seems like he's lost a bit of pace as well, people. It really looks like this guy has lost a lot of pace. And them two are not good. Trossard had a good game today because he was putting in crosses for Havertz, but Havertz was not duly putting them away. So, you know, them two up front, and this is where the problem is. This is where the problem is that lies for Arsenal. This type of football that we are playing is not sustainable. The rest of the team, Declan Rice alongside Partey. That's what we need to see all the time. Declan Rice alongside Partey. Not Rice, not Partey at right back, because it does not work. It does not work. You see them two together, you know, working. And to be honest, from what I was hearing, even when they were down to 10 men up against Wolverhampton's 11, not that Wolverhampton were that great. Yes, they created some chances, but at the same time, these two together played really well. Declan Rice playing as that number 8 up and down, whereas Thomas Partey was holding as that 6. They work well together. Keep that partnership together. Do not mess it up, because when you bring in Moreno, when you bring in Odegaard in that with Moreno, Odegaard, and Rice is doing the work for Moreno. Is sometimes doing the work for Jorginho. Yeah, because these guys do not have legs. People, they do not have legs, and Declan Rice is running himself into the ground. But listen, this guy has got a pair of lungs on him. He's got an engine on him. Yeah, and again today he done well. And if truth be told, he'll probably get man of the match. I would have probably given him the man of the match based on what I saw from the first half and hearing it on, the radio and other streams. As I said, I wasn't able to see the full game, so I'm just kind of picking out the moments in the game. Look, we get that win through Calafiori, comes on, takes his goal well. I think it was a cross from Martinelli. It was flicked on them back by, I think, one of the defenders, and Calafiori took it on the, I don't know if it was on the half volley, and it just nestled into the far corner. Fantastic composed goal. But yet we are relying on a defender to get us out of trouble, people. We need to go into the market. We have 7 days left. 7 days left, people. I think it's around 7 days, 8 or 7 days left to go and do something in the market. I don't want to be hearing, oh, we can't find the right profile of that. Look at our bench. You only got to look at our bench today and to see that we cannot bring anybody off the. You're bringing off Kieran Tierney, who is a left back, but yet he's coming on as a winger. People, make that make sense. Make that make sense. The amount of left backs we had on that bench, the amount of defensive reinforcements in terms of defensive midfielders that we had on that bench. Yes, we had the young striker, Adeje, but the guy's young. Yeah, he's coming from the academy. Go out and do what is necessary. Go out and do what is necessary. But listen, we get the win and we go again. Yeah, I can't really, as I said, I can't really go too much into the whole complex of the game, in terms of the whole game in itself, in its entirety, because as I said, I had to go off to a great 60th birthday party, which was fantastic. And as I said, got home late, early hours of this morning. And man has to do what man has to do. Man has to make sure he gets his match reaction out regardless. And, the work rate continues. Yeah, the work rate continues. And I'm hoping that the work rate will continue with Arteta and the club by going into the market and finding us the striker. Go and put down the money for Gyökeres. Go and trigger his release clause. Go and trigger Osimhen's release clause. He scores again, the winner, I believe, for Galatasaray yesterday. We create so much chances, people. This is the thing. We create so much chances, but we're just cutting off our nose to spite our face, people. This is what it is. This is what it is. We're cutting off our nose to spite our face. Listen, Cunha didn't play well today. Is he the answer? No, he's not. He's an option, but you need to still go and get that top striker. If he comes in and another top striker, then you can say yes. But just him on his own, no way. He ain't gonna cut it, man. He ain't gonna cut it. You've got Kai Havertz, yeah, that scored only 8 goals. And there's people bigging up this man. There are people bigging up this guy. He is not good. He's a squad player at best. And we're going to waste £65 million on this guy. The man is getting 280 plus £1,000 a week. And you're doing that. Not good enough. We cannot be relying on defenders to get us out of trouble, people. Yeah. We win this game. We get it. And we go again. The midfield today done well. The team stuck in, even though they didn't play brilliantly in that sense, if you look at the team on a whole, because the football is still not good to watch. Not gonna lie, still boring Arsenal in terms of the style of football. Yes, people are gonna say it's a win mentality and all of that, but listen, the type of football that we're playing is not sustainable. And if we do not go into the market and get what is required, then it's going to get quite peak for the rest of these games. We've got Man City coming to the Emirates on Sunday. And listen, they've got a Marouche guy there. Yeah. Their mans are starting to kick into gear again. That's another win for them. Yeah. They went 1-0 down. Yeah. Bad debut for their new defender. I can't remember his name, but Kudesh, I think his name is. Right. Bad debut for him, but they picked themselves up. Obviously, Chelsea, couple of mistakes, and they end up losing that game 3-1. So they're coming into that game buoyed. We won the game. So, yes, fans are going to be happy, but that's a massive game. They come to the Emirates and they beat us. They're only 3 points behind us. And this is the worst Man City team we've seen in a long time in terms of the way they've been playing. So, people, be prepared. We got Girona on Wednesday. Obviously, Man City will be playing as well, and they need to save their bacon because they're currently sitting outside of the playoffs in, I think, 25th or 26th. So that's going to be an important game for them as well. But listen, I'm hoping by then we. Why am I saying it? Why am I saying it, man? It's the hope that kills. It's the hope that kills. But people, please hit the like button, subscribe and share if you're new. Thank you to those people that have subscribed in the past. And listen, this will be scheduled and you'll see around about 10 o'clock today. So yes, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's later than that now. It's 3:24 in the morning. But listen, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you next time.